Hey everyone, warm welcome back to you, my fellow students in this complete website design course. In this video, once you've already bought your hosting, I want to walk you through something important. What features do you actually get when you purchase hosting? Let's take a look at one of the most important ones together right here. We're going to build our website using the hosting and domain we just bought a moment ago. That's really the main feature that hosting gives you access to. So take a quick look at what is showing on the screen right now, and let's go through it. But are there other features too? I have to say yes. There are a lot of really cool features, and they add a lot to your credibility. One of the features you'll get is a business email. That means you can create an email address at pretty much any address you want. For example, info@yourdomain.com. You can have email addresses set up right on your own domain. Just like that. So instead of using some generic address, you get something that looks professional, something that matches your brand. And that's just one of the features waiting for you. These are called organizational emails. Not every company offers this feature, but our company is different. When you host with us, you get a free organizational email included. So you can have your own organizational email right from the start. The number of emails depends on your chosen plan. Organizational email is one of the most important features you can have, and there's more waiting for you, like the auto reply option, which we'll look at now. Now, let's talk about what happens automatically here. Anyone who emails your organizational address gets a reply right away. Something like, "Thanks for reaching out, we'll be in touch soon." Or instead of that, you can set up email forwarding. That means any email coming to your organizational address gets forwarded automatically by your host. It could go straight to your Gmail on Google, for example. And there's one place, one single section where you can manage all of that. You can manage them really easily, and that's another cool feature you get. Here's another one that's pretty great too. When you buy a domain through your host, you also get access to subdomains, or really, a subdomain, I should say. So for example, you could set up something like shopyourdomain.com, or maybe you'd rather go with blogyourdomain.com, or even set up helpyourdomain.com. This way, you can have separate subdomains, and each one can have its own completely separate website. So on that particular subdomain, you can actually run a totally different site from your main one. And maybe that's exactly what you want to do with your setup. Let's look at this setup together. On your main domain, so on domain.com, you want to build a company website. But on the subdomain, shopyourdomain.com, you want to build a store instead. You don't want to change your domain at all. You just want to add it as a subdomain. And you get all of this easily once you set up hosting. I'll show you right inside the host now. You'll see exactly how these features work once you're inside there. Okay, so we said you can access this really easily. Let me click on that same File Manager option. File Manager right here. And when it opens up, if I click the cPanel logo, it takes me right back to this same main page. Now let's look at the email accounts section, guys. In email accounts, you can create the email address you want right here. So go ahead and click on Create. Let's say the email is info@, since this is the email every business should have. Then click Generate Password. It generates a password for you here, and then you click Create. This email is created now. If someone emails you, and you come back to this section, click Check Email, this button right here. Take a quick look at what is showing on the screen right now. It takes you straight to your organization email, really easily. Here, you also need to click the Open button, and you'll see this is your organization email address. Notice it says Successfully Created right here. Now you can send emails, create emails, and receive emails from this account. But if you don't want to set it up that way, you can go to the Hosting Email section instead. You also have the option to create a forwarder instead. So go ahead and click on Forwarder here. Then click Add Forwarder. And right here, you'll type in the info email address. So you can forward emails from here straight to your own Gmail account. Let's say I want every email that comes into info to get forwarded directly to my Gmail. Here, I'll go ahead and click on Add Forwarder. Then I can go back and check this section again, just to see how it's all set up. Now, if we scroll down a bit, we can check out some of the other sections available here. For example, under the Domains section, if I click on Domain, I have the option to create a subdomain. Take a quick look at what is showing on the screen right now. Alright, so I click Create Domain on the right side of the screen. Then I build my own subdomain, something like Shop Lomo, and that's it. Let's go to design.com. This is the actual domain I bought. So shop becomes the sub, meaning it turns into a subdomain. And here it's asking about a root domain. So I say yes and click sub. Now we can spin up a separate site on this domain. That's what's called a subdomain. Creating subdomains like this is really easy to do. You can create subdomains right here, and there are other cool features. I'll walk you through those one by one in future videos. What mattered for this video was that you get to know this much, what you're doing, and what features your host gives you. I wish you success, and until the next video, take care.